Hello everyone, my name is MD Dilnawaz Khan. I am from Kolkata. Today I will walk through a project that is Global Information Dynamics. We have studied how inflation changed around the world over 40 plus years, focusing on two major groups, that is G7 and BRICS. So, the G7s are developed countries like US, Japan, and Germany. BRICS economics like India, China, and Brazil uh, because if inflation affects everything like prices, savings, and investment around the world. After 2020, it spiked globally, never before. Our goal is to understand how stable inflation has been over time, difference between rich and developed countries, how well policies worked across the world. Okay, so we have used inflation data like you can see over here, that is 1980 to 2024, covering 60 plus countries. Countries are split into G7 and BRICS. Using Power BI, we reshaped the data into time series format, and with Power Query and Unpivot feature, we cleaned the data by removing missing and unreliable entities, excluding the extreme volatile cases like Venezuela. Instead, we can see like we are using average, we use median inflation to avoid distraction and from outliers. It gives a more realistic view when most countries experienced. We also cross-checked our data with IMF and World Bank resources from accuracy. Let's today show you like how inflation changed over time. Okay, the big spike due to oil crisis and tight money policies in 1990 to 2010, a calm period called the Great Moderation. Past 2020, the inflation shot up again due to COVID in simulation spending and Russia-Ukraine wars. The chart you can see over here, it shows how inflation was under control for decades, but recent global shocks disrupts everything. Okay, so let's now we compare two groups like G7 low and stable inflation, BRICS more ups and downs, especially the 1990 and 2000. Okay, so due to reforms and currency issues in 2010, both group are become more similar, right? A sign you can see over here for global coordination, but in 2020 both saw inflation rise again, right? So global problem effects. So let's look at some experience example like Venezuela and Congo. Okay, so yeah, so Venezuela and Congo went into thousand due to political economic chaos. You can see over here. Let's look at Japan and Singapore. Like you can see, yeah, as you can see over here, the Switzerland, the chart is there. Yeah. Okay, so now let's see the Venezuela and Congo. As we can see, it went to the thousand due to political and economic chaos for Japan and Singapore as well. So that's all from my end. Thanks for watching.